Dozens of people filed into the Wong Center auditorium to listen to a panel discuss plans for cleaning up New York's drinking water. The first priority of the Drinking Water Council is to establish regulations on emerging contaminants, mainly perfluorinated chemicals and 1,4-dioxane. Perfluorinated compounds are found in everyday products like nonstick pots and pans, carpets, firefighting foams, and insecticides. They're also present in New York's drinking water. This map from Citizens Campaign for the Environment shows where 1,4-dioxane has contaminated Long Island. Currently, the EPA does not specify how concentrated these compounds can be in drinking water. New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says the council was formed because the federal government continues to ignore its duty to provide clear guidance to protect drinking water quality. While New York State's new Drinking Water Council will be establishing acceptable regulations for the levels of PFOA, PFOS, and 1,4-dioxane in our drinking water, thousands of tests per year are already being done at laboratories such as this for those chemicals.
We treat for PFOS and PFOA now with carbon, granular activated carbon. So once we have breakthrough, then we'll change out the carbon and we'll have to have it be disposed of or incinerated. So it could be very expensive.
Other common contaminants, such as volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, can also be cleansed from the water using carbon filtration units. But 1,4-dioxane is hydrophilic, or water-loving, so it's much harder to get rid of.
1,4-dioxane is going to be more expensive because it's a specific type of treatment we have to do. Carbon doesn't work on it, or an air stripper, but we have an advanced oxidation process that we're developing and we're looking to get approval for, but that's a couple $1 million for each site, a little over $1 million a site.
The actual sites will cost the state millions of dollars to build, and the regulations will take months to be approved. But even then, the question of whether these rules will be followed is a significant concern for some.
I still have a lot of fears that what they're talking about is good policy, but we're having a problem with enforcement.
Kupferman represents citizens in Alabama who got cancer after they were exposed to PFOA and PFOS. He says the state government abandoned those citizens and is wary of other local governments doing the same.
So what happens is when you have bad enforcement, a bad diagnosis by the State Department of Health and the DEC, you allow the polluter cover.
But for the time being, water regulations will not change. The process to implement new regulations will take months, if not years. For the Special Projects team, I'm Rebecca Sherry.